Before starting the news, we would like to hear your opinion on the following poll. Today's question: who do you support? Judge Janine or Rep. Omar? Kindly press the like button and comment your answer in the comment section given below. We are anxious to hear from you. Now let's move on to the news. The Pope slams border wall, makes a fool of himself in front of the whole world. Pope Francis seems to have a problem with countries that want to secure their borders. The Pope, who lives behind massive walls, says that President Trump's border wall would make the US a prisoner. What in the hell is he talking about? He also says that America should welcome all immigrants without considering all the factors and dangers. Joshua Gill at Daily Caller reports that Francis disparaged the Trump administration's stance on immigration in an interview with Spanish journalist Jordi Evole from La Sexta on Friday before leaving for his trip to Morocco. The pontiff criticized not only the US, but also other countries that have put up physical barriers to illegal migrants, like Spain. He who raises a wall ends up a prisoner of the wall he erected, Francis said, according to Crux Now. That's a universal law in the social order and in the personal one. If you raise a wall between people, you end up a prisoner of that wall that you raised. Yes, I defend my autonomy, yes. But you're left alone like a mushroom, he added. Again, what in the hell is he talking about? On migration, the pontiff's focus wasn't just on the United States. There are currently several nations building some form of walls and fences to keep migrants out, including Spain, which has erected fences with knife-like spikes at the top. During a segment of the interview, the Pope is seen holding one of them, calling them shameful. Talking about the migrant crisis in the Mediterranean that has seen more than 35,000 people drown in recent years trying to reach Europe, the Pope said he cannot understand the insensibility. I don't understand the injustice of war, the injustice of hunger, the injustice of exploitation, which makes a person migrate looking for better things, Francis says. And the injustice of whoever closes the door to him or her. According to the pontiff, a son of Italian immigrants himself, the important thing is to have an open heart, as this is the attitude called for in the Bible. You were a migrant in Egypt, he says. He argued that war, famine and poverty motivate migrants to leave their countries, and that Catholic faithful should be coherent in living according to the gospel by welcoming migrants. Why do migrants come? Because they live in despair and are united in a great illusion. They don't measure the consequences, and we don't measure the pain those people have, Francis said. Francis laid the blame for poverty and war at the feet of capitalism, saying it provokes the situations that cause migrants to flee their home countries. He said nothing, however, concerning the destructive influence of socialism that has created social, political and economic crises in South American countries like Venezuela. This is the hourglass, Francis said. Capitalism conceived of as a savage, not a social market economy. What doesn't work is the world of finance. This also creates wars, for the possession of wealth, does it not, whether they are international or national? I argue that we are already in a third world war, in pieces. Though Francis has not blatantly promoted communism or socialism, he has made several statements that seem to support Marxist ideologies to a degree, and reflected aspects of Marxism in his proposed policies to combat climate change, which involve imposing heavy economic regulations. The pontiff also garnered criticism for accepting a gift of a hammer and sickle crucifix from Bolivian President Evo Morales. Unbelievable. God bless. When you share to your friends, you greatly help distribute our content. Please take a moment and consider sharing this video with your friends and family. Thank you, we appreciate it. Sharing is caring. Kindly help us to distribute our content so others can acknowledge this too, and support us in our mission to make America great again. Thanks for watching.